The Department of World Languages and Cultures at Georgia State University presents Arabic 1001 Grammar. In this first part of the course, we will be addressing singular nouns and adjectives. In this lesson, we will be addressing non-human singular nouns. In response to student feedback, these lessons have been broken up into several sections. This is the first of 3 sections and will address masculine nouns. This lesson has several goals: to learn how to say what, this, and that, to learn about the zins or gender of a noun and to differentiate masculine from feminine nouns, to learn the words for common classroom objects, and to begin to understand that Arabic words have roots and patterns, which is something that will be explained in great detail in later lessons. Let's begin with a question. You're probably not yet totally familiar with the Arabic alphabet, so most of what we'll do in these first few lessons will be in transliteration. So this first word is ma, and ma means what, and then hadha. Hadha means this. Now you may look at the DH in the middle of the word and think, what is that? And what it is the way that linguists represent the sound, as in this and that. It's this letter in Arabic. Its name is thal, but in English we use DH rather than TH to represent this sound. And hadha means this. And so we're asking, what this? And what we mean is, what is this? And here's your first vocabulary word, kitab. Kitab means book. Note that when you are making the ta sound in kitab, you don't puff air out the front of your mouth like you do in English when you make a T sound. Hear my breath? T, T. In Arabic, we say ta, ta. So say hadha kitab. And this means this book, and what it really means is this is a book. We don't have a word for is, we don't have a word for a. But here's your first vocabulary words. Ma is what? Hadha is this. Kitab is book. And this sentence means this is a book. Now let's look at a different object. Ma hadha, again, means what this or what is this? And the answer is hadha maktab. And here we have hadha again, our word for this. And now we have the word maktab, desk. And what we mean is this is a desk. Okay, now let's compare these two words. We have ma hadha, what's this? The answer, hadha kitab, means this is a book. When we have the desk, we say hadha maktab, this is a desk. Now notice that the words kitab and maktab are similar. They both have the sequence of letters kaf for K, ta for T, ba for B. That makes their jither or root in Arabic. Words that have the same root typically share a similar meaning. And in this case, kaf, ta, ba, ktb means to write. So a kitab is a thing that has been written, and a maktab is a place where you write. That is your first Arabic root. Write it down. Words with ktb mean to write. Now we know 2 words. Let's learn a few more. Again, ma hadha means what's this? Literally, what this? And then a question mark. And the answer is hadha qalam. Hadha qalam. Qalam can mean pen, pencil, marker, anything you write with, really. Qalam has one of the sounds that English doesn't really make, the letter qaf, which is like a g in garage, only clicked like a K. Now let's ask another question. Ma hadha? The answer is hadha daftar. A daftar is a notebook, anything you would write in. Qalam for pen, wa daftar. Wa is and we just stick it on to the next word. We say qalam wa daftar, a pen and a notebook. Moving along, we can say ma dhalik. Here's a new word. Instead of saying ma hadha, we're going to say ma dhalika. Just like hadha means this, dhalika means that. So we're asking, what's that? And the answer is dhalik bab. So dhalik again means that, and a bab is a door. Dhalika bab means that is a door. So now we can say what, we can say this, we can say that, and we know 5 other words. Here's a 6th one. Ma dhalik, dhalik kursi. A kursi is a chair. Dhalika means that. Dhalika kursi. And now if we say bab wa kursi, like this, bab wa kursi means a door and a chair. So now that we know 6 words, let's talk about nouns for a moment. The word for noun in Arabic is al-ism, which is the same as the word for name. You probably can already say ismi and then your name. So a name is a noun. Nouns in Arabic are rather more complicated than nouns in English. We don't have to think much about nouns in English, but we have to take a lot of things into account when we think about nouns in Arabic. None of them is very difficult, but it does make things more complicated, which is something that you'll find is true about Arabic in general. A noun denotes a person, place, thing, or idea. Here are some examples. Walida is mother, Medina is city, kitab, you already know, is book, and thaqafa is culture. Let's learn 2 new words. Ma hadha, again, and our answer is hadha jidar. This is a wall. Hadha jidar. Notice the j sound. The zh is what it makes, like measure or pleasure. So hadha jidar. This is a wall. Wa ma dhalika, there's our new word. What's that? And the answer is dhalika misbah. Misbah is a lamp. It comes from the same root as sabah, morning. If your teacher's already said sabah al-khair to you, good morning. A misbah makes it morning in the room, and that's where it gets its name. The word misbah ends with the letter ha, one of the harder ones to learn to pronounce properly in Arabic, and the key to doing it is to say the word hello, hello, then to whisper it, hello, then to whisper it very loudly, hello, hello. And that is how you make the ha sound. It comes from quite deep in your throat. So a misbah is a lamp. So here are the vocabulary words we have learned on one convenient slide for you so you can print it out. A bab is a door. A jidar is a wall. A daftar is a notebook. A misbah is a lamp or any kind of light, really. A qalam is a pen or a pencil or a marker. And here are 2 related words, kitab for book and mektab for desk and office. They share the same 3-letter root, kaf, ta, ba, ktb, so they mean something similar. And lastly, a kursi is a chair. And then here's the other 3 words you learned. Hadha means this for a masculine noun. In the next section, we'll learn about feminine nouns. Dhalika is that thing over there. And then lastly, we have the question word ma, for what. So in this very short lesson, you've learned 11 words, and you're well on your way to being able to point at things in your classroom and tell your teacher what they are. Try practicing it.